Hi everybody, welcome back to the home training at Royal Arts. Today will be an interesting workout. I would ask you to find anything that look like a stick. Ideally you can wrap it with something or have a towel to wrap around it or any stick looking device. It can be a broomstick. If you want to have this lightsaber looking thing and you're living in Columbus, please send us in the chat your address or call me, text me, and we will deliver it to your house as long as they last. We have a few of them made. And another thing is, this is a workout for those who are at home and wants to stay active and exercise. Will address a lot of parts. I will not speak Russian today. I will translate this one tomorrow morning, maybe for my Russian side. And now let's stretch. Put your feet wide apart, put the stick in front of you, press through it and shift your hips way back. All the way, and extend your arms away. Be very active on it, so don't just lean on it. You want to force the stick down like you're trying to make a hole in the floor, and then push all the way forward. Press it through the stick, use the strength of your upper body to lift, and all the way down. And now let's add more fun to it. Start to step down the stick by leaning with your abs, with your belly towards your legs, with each step at a time, going all the way down or as far as you can go. If you reach the floor, let's start to go back up, pressing the stick through the floor down and using strength of your back muscles to help yourself lift. Press through it, go all the way down and all the way down, and start stepping all the way, reach and go back up. Now force through the stick again, but this time after you lean, put your hand halfway down the stick and then shift all the way to the opposite side. So see, I'm pushing my hips to the right and with my right hand pushing the whole stick to the left. And exhale and push very hard. See, I'm bending it to push it away further and up, and do it again. Push forward, step down halfway, shift the hips to the side, lean, and then try to look at the ceiling on the one side up and on the other side while you're still shifting the stick to the one side. Come up and switch your hands. So now you're putting the opposite hand on top. Force through the stick, push your hips back, extend your body tall, put your one hand halfway down, shift your hips to the left, hand to the right, and using the stick and the strength of your right arm, try to pull your left arm out of the left hip all the way out and exhale. Go back up. Let's do it again. Press, go down to the side, lengthen, and now look up on the ceiling on this side, on that side. Come back up. Perfect. Now let's get the stick in front of you. We're still staying wide. Squeeze the stick through the sides. If it is too long, just hold it this way and force it into hands into each other, like you're trying to break through it. Okay? Reach all the way up and put the stick behind your shoulders, so it is not on the neck. It is in the level right below your shoulders. And if it is too hard for you, you'll need to have a longer stick. Grab the very tips of it with the hands on the back of your stick. And then exhale, drop your head down like you're trying to read what's written on your sword. And at the same time, pull the elbows forward. Drop your head and pull elbows forward. It's a great stretch for your chest, shoulders, arms, and neck. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Inhale, exhale, and pull, moving elbows forward and head down. And one more. Inhale, exhale, pull, and lower your head down. And now slide the one end of the stick down and grab it on your back with your hand in the waistline knuckles against the back. Grab the stick and pull it down all the way, leading your elbow behind your head. All the way. Draw it as far as you can go. Now with the upper hand, slightly resist and drop it down and pull it even more. Up and down all the way, and let your elbow go behind your head. Now make sure you're not slouching and not doing this, okay, because that's not gonna feel good in the shoulder. But if you open your rib cage all the way up to the ceiling, look at the ceiling and make sure your elbow disappears behind your head, then you're doing it correct. And then bring it up and switch. Put your hand on the top, other one rubbing the back with your knuckles. Grab it and pull it down all the way. Resist up and pull it down. Resist up and pull it down. And resist and pull and draw and rest. And now what we're going to do next is put the stick behind you and put hands on the top of the stick as close as you can, considering the fact that you will have to extend the elbows completely straight. Okay, so if your elbows not extending straight or your shoulders stopping from it, just grab a little bit wider and it will work. Okay, so put your hands where you can reach. Inhale, exhale, and slide the stick down, back away from your body and pull it apart like you're trying to rip it apart. Down, away, and apart, and look up and push your rib cage forward. If you saw movie Titanic, you know, like you're hanging off the boat looking at the skies. So you're leaning forward, chest forward, arms back, and you're stretching out and you're enjoying the view. And one more. Down, back, and chest up, and reach tall, 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 tall. Good. Now your shoulders loosened up, right? Okay. So we're going to a little bit warm up, and then I will show you what the technique of the day. So by the end of this exercise, you will be able to perform this. Okay? Now let's learn how to do it. Sit tall, put your arms in front of you, so like we were doing exercises in previous videos with your shoulders apart. So shoulders down, chest up, elbows apart. You hold the stick, you squat. So you put your feet wider than your hips, point your knees apart, and sit lower. Inhale, exhale, and by holding with one hand the stick up, doesn't matter what the stick looking like, pull the bottom corner, bottom edge out towards the arm that's pulling, push it to your chest and come back. Pull and come back. Inhale, exhale, and come back. And if you're pulling it nice, your stick will draw a circle above you, in front of you. Okay? But keep seated. Don't get up. All the way around. We're doing the same side first. All the way around. All the way around. One more. Now this time, pull, hold, and then if you would just continue circling, it will go this way, right? Now, so I'm pulling away from this arm towards my body to my arm. Now, when you reach to your arm, see how the stick pointing out? With the hand that you were driving, pull, and the other one just hanging on it, and reach long. Let's try it again. Shoulders down, pull to the side, sweep the stick in front of you, and lead the corner up to the ceiling. And see my leg extends to follow the stretch. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch long. So you're lunging to the side. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. Now we're going to add one more move to it. We're doing the rotation, stretch, and now from here we're going to strike to the other side with the tip of the stick first and transfer the body to the other leg. So let's try to do this, just that strike. So pull the stick all the way around and stop with the tip under your elbow, and then strike left and right and left and right, and transfer from your hips shifting from left lunge to right lunge, from left lunge to right lunge. Strike all the way, and make sure you're not just pointing that way, you're really reaching like your life depends on it, and you want to reach both directions with every part of your body you can think of. All the way out, draw your belly button to the back, breathe, think that you are Jedi and you're winning everything. All the way left, all the way right. One more. Good. Now let's combine it. We pull, hold it in front of you with the one arm, like this. Other arm pull out to the side, sweep against your belly, strike under your elbow, strike over the other side. Pull, turn, reach, strike. Persia is helping. Pull, reach, strike. Pull, reach, strike. Now, next move, part of the move will be this. After you do pull, reach, strike, you will do the umbrella behind your back. So what we're going to do is this. Everybody stay together, feet together. Same hand holding like you were doing right here. Hold the tip and leading with your arm. Let's turn it around. So think that you want to, your stick has a laser right here, and you want to point the laser on the floor all the time. You want to, see, I'm using the whole body to rotate, so it's not just sweeping it around. That way you'll hit everything in the house. Your blade has to go as close to the body as you can. You're protecting your body from the forces that are attacking you, right? So you're leading the stick around you, around, towards the arm that was holding. Nice. Keep going. Try to touch your body everywhere with the stick, on the back, on the side. So when you're rotating it, your stick is touching your body everywhere. For that you'll have to lift your arms a lot and maneuver with the whole body. Okay, now let's try to combine it. Remember the strike we were doing? When you pushed the bottom part of your stick under your elbow and you were striking left and right. So after you strike right, you want to pull your leg that's lunged out under you, extend your body tall, and sweep. Try it again. Pull under your elbow, strike left, strike right, sweep around, and come back. Sweep, reach left, reach right, and come back. Try to balance on the right leg when you're doing this, the umbrella. Sweep, lunge left, lunge right, and back to the stand. Left, right, rub around you, and back. One more. Reach, lunge, around, and back. Well, we're going to switch the hands. Now your other hand, because you have to be full force Jedi. So you have to be able to use both arms, doesn't matter which one is leading on you. So we're still sitting. Remember, your legs are working. Bend the knees, toes apart, knees apart. So don't just stay like this. You want to sit like you're sitting on a horse, or you're controlling the force. Okay, so chest up, shoulders down, sit tall and proud, and let's do it. So your opposite hand holding the stick, the bottom part of the stick being pulled towards the arm that's pulling. Pull, pull. Now pull by rubbing your belly with the tip of it. Pull, and see, when I'm pulling it towards my belly, the stick transfers in front of me. So you sweep, sweep, keep seated, sweep, sweep, and sweep, and sweep. Now you want to sweep and put the tip under the elbow, reach that way and come back. Sweep under the elbow, lunge to your right leg and come back to the starting stand. Sweep, reach and come back. Sit lower, keep breathing, chest up. Sweep, reach and come back. Sweep, reach and come back. Now we're going to strike. Shoulders down, chest up, sweep. Reach under your elbow and strike to the other side. Sweep. Under the elbow, transfer to that leg, transfer to the other leg and reach long. And come back. Reach, strike, back and sit. Sweep, strike, come back. Shoulders down, sweep, strike, and back. Sweep, lunge to the right, lunge to the left, and come back. And do follow your sword with your head and eyes. Don't look at the sword, look at the direction where your sword is going. I'm looking that way, I'm looking that way, and coming back. Now we're going to add the umbrella. So let's first get up and come to the leg that's the opposite leg, left leg, right? And now bring it and spill it behind your head. So you want to be able to reach your hips with the tip of your stick, okay? And then you'll be spinning it around this way. So again, you're pointing your tip to the floor and drawing the circle around you with the tip of your stick. So your arms goes all the way around and back. You want to reach all the way down and coming back. So don't make sure you're not sweeping around, not hitting anybody. And one more. See, I'm adjusting hands position to make sure that the stick pointing to the bottom. Okay, let's do a few more rotations like this. Make sure your whole body participates in it. So it's not just your arms working, it's your whole body leading the stick around you. Stick not doing anything, it goes around me because the rest of the body sends it. Okay, and let's do the whole thing. Ready? Sit lower, bar in front, chest up, pull with the hand, rub the belly, reach under your elbow, strike to the left, come back to the other leg, sweep and sit. Sweep the belly, under the elbow, lunge to the left and sweep behind your back and back. Sweep, lunge, lunge, sweep and back. Keep up with me. Don't forget to breathe. Very good. Okay, so that was our upper body. Let's have a short drink break and we will do some fun striking by laying down, working out your back. Hi everybody, we're back. So may the force be with you. We're done fighting with the sword. Now we're going to use it for training purposes for the other parts of your body. First of all, like I said earlier, what I did before we all got locked down in the houses, I teach Pilates, personal training, and fencing. And I really, and I don't know if you already had experience to look through all of the videos in our channel, on our channel Royal Arts Fencing, you probably saw my documentary and you know what I had to survive through. And that also added to me a need to understand specific problems of the body works when you have injuries or conditions. Well, watch my movie. It's downstairs. It's called American Fencer. But I also would ask you to please, right now in the chat, you can text me what you would like me to address next time, or if you would like me to do something specific, or do some specific fencing oriented or fitness oriented, just text me, write to me. You can go on my Facebook, you can go to the Facebook of our fencing school, Royal Arts Fencing Academy, and just share with me, and I will make sure I will show up and show what to do with whatever specific things you want to take care of. Okay, meanwhile, let's check out what this stick also can do. Okay, there was just a request for the intense ab work, so let's do it. Everybody ready? First of all, let's go. We have a stick, we might just use it. So this time we're going to do it this way. You're going to lay down on the floor, and you want to grab the stick with your heels and your knees. And put your hands behind your head. Inhale, exhale, extend your legs. Remember how we control the back, so your back not coming off, okay? And you're never rising hips off the floor. Exhale, come back. Exhale, come back, shoulders down, exhale. What I mean by shoulders is, oops, exhale, so shoulders on the floor. Exhale, 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 exhale. Hold your legs straight. So see my stick actually hiding because legs are in the full extension. So while you're holding it with your knees and ankles, with that tip of your sword, you want to draw a circle this way and stop, this way and stop. Make sure your body not rocking on the floor. You're doing this by transferring weight on your hips, down, around, up, and down, around, up. It's not the feet doing so, the stick doesn't show up like right here. Let's go. Exhale, 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 exhale. How you doing? I think you're starting to feel your abs a little bit if you're doing it right. If your back coming off the floor, you're not feeling it. If your back flopping up and down. If you are holding it down and you're keeping your eyes on your belly button, head up, you're probably starting to feel it a little. Exhale, exhale, and exhale. And now take your stick from your legs. Don't put them down yet. You want to put a stick below your knees, and when you exhale, you want to roll the stick up to one leg, bring the other leg up. For your head not to get fatigue in your neck, you want to put the tongue against your roof. So like swallow, and when you feel how your tongue lay up on your roof, that's how you want to protect. That will do two awesome things. It will prevent your neck from tensing, and it will have your abs work about 30% more. So push your tongue against the roof, and let's go. Roll up the right leg. We're doing 6 on the right leg. Force the stick into your leg and come back. So don't just roll. Force it like you're trying to roll the dough and you want to make sure it's nice and thin. And exhale and roll, and come back. And exhale and roll, and come back. Stay firm and steady, and make sure you're starting the movement by pulling belly button to the back. Push and come back. Roll it up and come back. Force the stick into your leg, up and come back. Up. And come back. Let's do 2 more because I can't count, right? And then don't put your legs down. Hold your legs up. Switch to your other leg. Force against the leg and roll up. And come back. So you're coming back to both legs up. And your head is still up off the floor. Force. And return. And force. And return. And force. And return. And force. And return. Force against your legs. Keep going. I can't count, so we're going to do 6 more. Exhale. I hear excitement. Exhale. 2. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. And back. And 5. And back. Did I say 6? Okay, 6. 6. And back. Very good. Bend your knees. Sit up. And since we got the stick, we might just play with it a little bit more. Okay, we're getting there. So, put one leg over the stick, one straight out. Extend your arms and hang back. And extend the leg that's on the stick. Straight. Now, make sure you are not coming to your leg. It's leg coming to you. Exhale, come up. And slide back, up and back. You want to keep the stick connected to your leg and rise up and back. You're rising that leg by drawing your abs and pulling them to your body and back and up and back. Let's do 4 more. 2. The other leg not moving anywhere. 3. And 4. Now switch your legs without putting it on the floor. And bend the knee. Pull up on your arms to your bar. Extend your arms straight. This is the distance you want to hold. And let's do the other leg. Up and back. And 2. And back. And 3. And sit tall. Make sure your back not rounding. You are very tall and up. Up and back. Keep it up. Up and back, up and back and up. Let's do 4 more. I can't count more than 4 anyway, right? Up and back and up and back. Okay, now let's add a little different feature for just rolling in requests about your upper body. So actually no, hold on, sorry. We're going to put the stick on your hips right here. Put your hands behind you and put your feet firm on the floor. Walk your hands away from you and then open your shoulders with chest up and lift the stick with your hips without losing it. Find the center. It's laying on your hips, right? Open your chest. Stay tall. Squeeze the glutes. Push through the heels. Open. And make sure you don't lose the stick. Extend one leg out. Hold. Put it down. Extend the other leg out. Hold. Put it down. Make sure the stick doesn't do this. Okay? You control it with your hips staying steady. Down. Let's go. Up. Stretch away, hold. Let's count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't drop the stick. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it down. Down. Up. Squeeze. Раз, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Switch. Раз, 2, 3, 4. Down. Up. Open shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Higher. 4. Down. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Higher. Down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the stick on the same level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Let's add push-up to the occasion. So your arms behind you, right? After you lower your hips down, we're going to do the tricep push-up, right? Okay, let's do it. Starting with leg extensions. Lift the stick up, hold the stick. Раз, два, три, четыре. Switch. Hold the stick. Раз, два, три, четыре. And push up. We're doing Russian 10, so next time we're doing 2 push-ups. Hips up, hold. Раз, два, три, четыре. Раз, два, три, четыре. Hips down. 1 push-up, 2 push-ups. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips down. Arms. 1, 2, 3. Now everything working. Open chest. Let's do it. Hips up. Squeeze. Hold the stick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number are we on? I think it's 4, maybe. 4 push-ups, right? Hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting into the number 5. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Chest up. Push the stick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips down. Let's go 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are into the 6. Chest up. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the number 7. Hips up. 1 leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 push-ups, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hips up. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting to number 9 and 10. 9 next. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the winner is hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know bar is getting heavy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whoo! You feel some arms? And everything else too. Okay, while your arms are resting, we're going to talk to your sides. To do that, I'm going to relocate myself a little bit sideways so you can see me. And we're going to lay down on the side, nice and comfortable, like this, like we're about to start chatting. Put your knees together, tuck them under you, stay on the elbow, shoulder down, extend your top leg away. So I'm laying on my left elbow, my right leg extended, and this leg is supported all the way. Okay? First problem is this. You want to put your stick or sword or whatever you have in front of you. And first, watch the shoulder. You don't want to do this. You want to press all the way into the floor and almost not lean on it. Stay light. Put your free hand on the hand that's on the floor. Look at it and do the movement that you would do if you want to see what is it that you're laying on with your hip. So you pick up your hips and look right into that spot and then go back down. Let's go. Up and down. Up. 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 Make sure you're holding shoulder down. Up, down, and one more. Up, down. Now let's take the stick in your hands. And we're going to thread. So lift your hips, hold your stick in front of you. Lift your hips up and hold. Shoulder down. Point your tip under your arm. And start to thread, reaching as far back behind you as you can. If you don't have a stick, just reach with your hand past the elbow that's on the floor. Then come back up and point to the ceiling. Don't lower your hips down all the way, just low down, come up. It's kind of like a pump. So you don't lay down, rest, and lift. You just shift it down, up, and thread, and return. Down, up, thread, and return. Down, up, thread, and return. Down, up, thread, and return. Now we're going to add a leg. Down, up, thread, return, stay up, turn to the right, towards the stick, bring the leg up and tap it with your sword. Put the leg down, point under your arm, let's go. Thread, up, touch, back, thread, up, touch, back, thread, up, touch, back. Make sure your shoulder is holding you. Thread, up, touch, back, thread, up, touch, back. Follow the sword with your face and with your eyes. You want to look at the target, right? Up, touch, back, and one more. Thread, up, touch, and back. And let's switch the sides. So now we're going to throw the legs to the other side. Lay down. And my rubber finger is gonna be sliding. Oh, okay. Let's do this side. So you're laying on your side. Your leg is on the floor. Sword is next to you. Open shoulders. Put your free hand on the top of the hand that's on the floor. Draw shoulder down. So don't let it do it this way. You want to stay all the way up off the floor. Hand right here. We're just lifting the hip. Lift and come back. What you want to lift it is by drawing this side of your waist into you. Up and down. Make sure you look. What is it going on to your hip? And go back down. Look at under and come back. Look at under and come back. Look at under and come back. Keep going. Let's do a couple more. And again. Let's add the sword. Get the sword, point it up, shoulders down, open chest, lift your hips up, point the tip under your arm and follow through and reach all the way and look at it, see where it's reached. Make sure your foot doesn't come off the floor, but other than that you can go as far as you can go. Open, point to the ceiling, point down, thread, come up, point up, point down, thread, come up, point up, point down, thread, and up, point, thread, and up, point, thread, and up, point, thread, and up, hold, and now we're going to touch the sword. So hips up, thread, up, hold, touch the sword on the toe, put it down, point in, thread, up, touch, up, thread, and up, touch, up. Your shoulder is strong, you're still pressing through the floor with your whole arm and back muscles. Up, thread, up, touch, up, and thread, up, touch, up, and thread, and up, and touch, and up. Very good. Let's have a short water break. Hi everybody, we're back. Okay, next exercise is this. We're going on all four with the sword in your hand. Now, fencers, you are welcome to use your fencing equipment, but you probably don't want to hit be advised about your surroundings and don't hit anything with the tip. Okay, so next exercise is this. You're going to stay on all four, holding the sword in one of the hands. So if I'm holding sword with my left hand, I'm going to pick up my right leg and extend it away. Go for it, do it. So extend your right leg, you're remaining on your left knee and right hand. With your left hand, extend your arm forward. So you're striking, you're doing the Superman flying by kneeling on one leg. Now what I want to do is this. You want to bring the sword towards you, put the pommel on your hand and touch the elbow to the knee. So it's not just reach, but press them into each other. Look at your knee and round your back to reach it all the way. And then strike away. Reach and strike. 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 And reach and strike. And now let's add something that epi fencers love to do. After you reach and strike, bring your tip and try to touch your foot. Ah, I missed it. And then come back. So reach it right here, extend and tap your foot with the tip and come back. Reach, strike, tap the foot. Make sure you're hitting yourself right on the foot. Reach, out, touch, whoo, and back, and reach, and out, and touch, and back. Let's switch. Put it into the other hand. You have to be able to do it with both sides. Staying on all four, shoulders down. Extend the other leg away. Extend your sword in front of you. And reach. Holding the palm on your hand, reach your elbow to the side of the other elbow and force them into each other. And extend. Reach and extend. Reach and extend and leg all the way out. So leg not just going out and laying on the floor, it's going all the way up and you reaching up too. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And when you're touching, press your elbow into your knee so your abs know that you're doing it. In and up, in and up, and epi style. In, up, touch. Whew, I cannot do it with my right hand to save my life. Down, up, touch, and back up. In, out, touch. Where's my foot? In, out, touch. Woo, I got it. In, out, up, and back, and in, out, and tap. Whoa! Touchdown. Good. Okay. Whew. That was fun. Let's do some interesting things for your abs and arms. So we're going to put stick in front, our favorite ones. Hands on the sides. Lift your hips up. And your stick will define, in this case, center of your body. Put your toes together in the center. Slightly bend the knees. And by lifting hips up, pressing through the floor, jump to one side of the line. So if this is a line, I'm jumping on this side. Then go back. Jump to the other side and back. Side and back. Hips up. So lift the hips up, and when you're jumping, force the floor by folding yourself in half. So you're using your abs to do this. Let's go. Extend your legs out, shoulders down. You can press your fingers down to the floor so your wrist doesn't get tired. And let's go. Hips up, jump. Keep going. Make sure your knees and ankles remains together for the whole time. Woo! Oh, let's bring the music up. Okay, let's add one more fun thing to it. We're going to do push-up after each jump. Whew. In, out, push up. In, out, push up. Whew. Keep going. Push up. Let's pick up the speed on the jumping. Oh, keep going. Those who can, keep going. And if you can, you can add the what's it called, burpee by jumping up. Okay. And rest. And let's lay down. Lay down on the floor. And put your hands on the top of your sword or towel, whatever you're using, a stick. And force it all the way out and extend your arms straight. Now, drawing shoulders down and forcing into the stick, rise up. If you do yoga, I believe it's snake extension for your back, and go back down. All the way up, shoulders down, extend, head down, slide. Guys, make sure you're not throwing your head up when you're pushing into the sword. You want to point your nose to your chest or act like you're trying to read whatever written on your sword. And down. Up. Hold. And down. Up. Hold. And down. And up. Hold. And down. Now up and hold. Push on the sword with both arms. Exhale, engage all of the muscles of your back and take one arm out. Hold. Bring that arm in front. To the side. To the side. Out. Straight. Out. To the side. Out. Up above. Out. To the side. Out. Up above. Down to the sword. Press through. And stretch. Roll up. Shoulders down. Other hand. Press this one down. Make sure you're staying parallel to the stick. Hold. Up above your head. To the side. Pull it all the way to your waistline. Out. Up, side, down, side, up, side. Hold it, press the stick down. Make sure you're forcing it with everything you have in your body. With your right hand. Out, up, out, down, away, up, out, down, away. One more. Up, out, down, up. Put your hand on the stick, stretch, and lay down. Good. Now let's do it this way. Push up off the floor. Squat all the way back. Extend your body tall. And we are going to wrap it up by stretching. So sit down. Extend your legs in front of you. Put your one foot on the stick and extend your legs straight. Push your toe away. Bring it in. Push your toe away. Bend. Come back. Extend. Point. Flex. Come back. Switch. Other leg. Extend the leg straight. Keep both of your foot on your stick. Leg straight. If your leg doesn't want to go straight, use your abs and just go as far as you can go and return. All the way to straight and back. If it does go straight, point away, come back and bend. Out. Point away, come back and bend. And of course, anything you can do with one leg, you probably can do with both. Let's lay down. Lay down on the floor, put your feet on, extend, point, bend. Whew. Well, my dear friends, let's do this again. I want to ask all of you to please text me, email me, send me a message on the Facebook. Give me your requests. What is it that you want to work on? If you have any conditions or issues, please specify it. I will try to add it to our workouts. Like I said, I'm keeping it the way where every home can afford it. All you need is a space no bigger than you would get when you're in a hotel room, and you can use all of the things that laying around you. You don't have to have special things. Although, about some special things, again, those who live in Columbus, Ohio, text me, email me, phone me, send me text on the Facebook to the Royal Arts, and I will drop it off at your house, this beautiful lightsaber, so you can play it at home without breaking anything. Okay? So, thank you for joining me, and we will probably, I want you guys to go over the videos we already have down there. This is workout number 4 or 5, I think. 5. And I will announce on this channel when is the next workout be, if it is extra. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday at 5:30 p.m. We will do some fencing stuff, okay? I will see you soon.